Hey guys, it's Michael. This is going to be a 1 hour power flow. So the props that you'll need are a mat or a blanket or a towel, a set of blocks or books, and if you want, a second blanket or towel. Go ahead and come into a comfortable seated position, spine straight and tall, shoulders soft and away from the ears, and begin to bring the focus to the breath. Imagine you have a silver cord attached to the crown of your head, pulling your spine effortlessly tall. Imagine you have roots growing down into the ground, out of your hip bones, attaching you firmly to the earth. And for just a few moments, imagine yourself as nothing more than a conduit for energy between earth and sky. Slowing down the inhale, slowing down the exhale, matching the length of one to the other. Beginning to build a sacred space on your mat. Using your breath to clear the mind, focus the attention, bring the awareness right here, right now. Say yes to now. Go ahead and bring your hands to your knees. Let's start to move a little energy around in the body. So let's start out with a round of Kapalabhati. So inhale completely. Exhale completely. And begin at will. Three, two, one. Inhale completely. Hold the breath in. Drop the chin down towards the chest. Lift the pelvic floor. Pull the navel in and up. Notice the sensations within your body. Exhale completely and hold the breath out. Maybe a round of belly pump. Breathe when you need to. And allow the breath to come back to yoga practice normal. On the next exhale, go ahead and drop your chin down towards your chest. Lift your chest up towards your chin, keeping the spine straight and tall, just bending at the neck, not arching the upper back. Maybe a slight squeeze between the shoulder blades. On the next inhale, bring the right ear to the right shoulder. Maybe dip the chin down towards the armpit. Maybe lift the chin up towards the sky. Finding that perfect spot, that perfect stretch from the left ear down through the left side of the neck, behind the left shoulder blade, maybe all the way down to the left hip. Exhale, chin back down to the chest, and inhale, left ear, left shoulder. Anything you did on the other side, do it on this side as well. Exhale, return the chin back down to the chest, and on the next inhale, begin some full range of motion circles with the head, only if that feels good on your neck, only if that's proper for your body. Inhaling as you lift the gaze. Exhaling as you drop the chin back down to the chest. Reverse directions. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, chin parallel to the floor. And let's create a mantra for our class today. So as you inhale, say to yourself, I am love. As you exhale, say, I am light. Inhale, I am love. Exhale, I am light. Bring your hands or your fists next to your hips or onto blocks. Lift the hips up off the ground, any amount. Lift the belly floor, pull in and up on the navel. Maybe lift the knees up towards the chest. And exhale, pull back down. Inhale, lift the arms overhead. Exhale, stretch forward any amount. Keep both hip bones on the mat. Keep stretching your fingertips forward. Imagine that your heart would be the first thing that touched the ground. Keep stretching forward, forward, forward. And when you can't stretch any further, just let go. Relax. Breathe. Inhale, I am love. Exhale, I am light. Inhale back up. Exhale, bring the hands behind the hips, fingertips pointing forward. Leave the knees on the mat this time. Lift the heart, lift the hips up off the ground, lift the pelvic floor, pull in and up on the navel, maybe drop the head back. Keep breathing. Inhale, I am love. Exhale, I am light. Exhale, flip the hips down to the floor. Inhale, lift the arms overhead. Exhale, drop the right elbow towards the floor. Keep the left sit bone on the mat. Take the left fingertips over the left ear. Turn the heart up towards the ceiling. Stretch the fingertips away from the hip. Windmill the arms. Drop the left elbow towards the floor. Take the right arm over the right ear. Open the heart up towards the sky. Keep the right sit bone on the mat. Inhale back up. Grab the knees and let's do some hip circles. So exhale, come forward. Inhale, come back. Arching the spine on the exhale, on the inhale. Bringing the heart towards the floor on the exhale. Inhale, come back up to center. Straighten the legs out in front of you. Bring your hands onto blocks or onto your fists. and lift up into an L seat. Maybe lift the toes, maybe lift the hips. And exhale, come down. Then come over your knee and come over your knees into a tabletop position. Hands directly under the shoulders, knees directly under the hips. Maybe turn the hands out slightly so the index fingers point forward. Push down through all four corners of the hands. Push down through all 10 finger pads, maybe a little grip in all 10 fingertips. Pay special attention to the finger pads under the index finger, middle finger, and thumb. A little triangle will take weight out of your carpal tunnel. Inhale, I am love. Exhale, I am light. Curl the toes under, maybe step the hands forward, one handprint, and lift the hips up into the sky. Downward facing dog. Go ahead and pedal it out, straightening one leg, bending the other, inviting the heel on the straight leg towards the mat. Inhale, lift up on all 10 toes. Exhale, invite the heels back towards the mat. Allow your chest to fall through your shoulders. Shake your head yes. Shake it no. Invite the heels towards the floor, even if they're not touching the floor. Push down through the heels, lift up through the hips. On the inhale, lift from the hands up to the hips. On the exhale, ground from the hips down to the heels. Bring the toes to touch at the midline of the mat. Inhale, lift the right leg up to the sky and invite the left heel down to the mat. Keep the hips level. Stretch the toes up. Push down through the index finger, middle finger, and thumb pad. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, back up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, back up. Exhale, knee to nose. Pause here. Squeeze everything into the midline of the body. Push down through the index finger, middle finger, and thumb pad. Lift the pelvic floor. Pull in and up on the navel. Engage the outer triceps. Exhale, lower the knee almost to the mat. Hover it there. Inhale, back up. Exhale, hover. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hover. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hover. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hover. Hold it there. Inhale, lift the leg up towards the sky. And exhale, flip the right foot down. Inhale the left leg up to the sky. Exhale, come forward, knee towards the nose. Inhale up. Exhale forward, knee towards the nose. Inhale up. Exhale forward, knee towards the nose. Pause here, squeeze everything into the midline. Lift that knee as high as you can get it. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hover. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hover. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hover. Hold it here. Inhale, lift that leg up to the sky. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, back up. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Pause here. Straighten that leg straight out from the hip. Put the foot down to the floor. Lift the right arm. Lift the hips. Reach for the ground with the soles of both feet. Exhale, put the right hand down. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Put that leg down. Inhale, lift the right leg to the sky. Inhale, I am love. Exhale, I am light. On the next exhale, bring that right knee to the right elbow or upper arm. Inhale, back up. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Pause here. Straighten that leg. Lift the left arm. Lift the hips, lift the heart. Exhale, flip the left hand down. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, float it down. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. So if you're like me and you'd like to take a little break right now, lower the knees to the mat. Push the hips back to the heels. You don't need a break, just keep doing vinyasas. Coming into child's pose. Balasana, wisdom pose. Lifting back up into a tabletop. Keep the hips right over the knees. Walk the hands forward. Coming into Anahata Asana, melting heart pose. So depending on your flexibility, your forehead can be on the floor. Your chin could be on the floor. Your heart could be on the floor. Just melting like a powdered butter on a hot sidewalk on a sunny day. Nowhere to go, nothing to do, nothing more important than taking your next breath. Walk the hands back towards the knees, coming up into a kneeling position. Bring the hands behind the hips, fingertips pointing up. Squeeze the elbows together, squeeze the shoulders together, pull the shoulders down and away from the ears. Lift the heart, lift the pelvic floor, pull in and up on the navel. Maybe drop the head back if that feels good to you. Inhale, I am love. Exhale, I am light. And you really are, you know, both love and light. Inhale back up. Okay, we're going to do full camel, full Ustrasana. You choose how you want to come into this, and you choose what form you want this to take. I mean, you can take the exact same pose we just did. You can take one hand down, the other one up. You can bring blocks next to your ankles. You can tuck the toes under, bring those heels a little bit closer to your hands. If you're going to do full Ustrasana, I'm going to suggest that you start out a little bit different way this time. Instead of reaching up and back, start out from seated, grab your heels, toes tucked or not, and lift up from here. Inhale back up. Exhale, come back down to your heels. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do 50 push-ups. No sets, no different kinds, just 50 regular old chaturanga push-ups. Now, don't let me limit you. I'm an old man. If you want to do 100 push-ups, you do 100. If you want to do 5, do 5. If you just want to sit in child's pose the whole time, sit in child's pose. I would ask you to consider, though, finding your edge. Whatever you choose to do it with your whole attention, your whole focus, and your whole effort. So if you're going to do 5 push-ups, just make them the best 5 push-ups you can do right here, right now. Go ahead and come forward into plank, on your knees, or on your toes. When you're ready, begin. Drop the knees, push the hips back to the heels, or keep going. It's your class. Walk the hands forward, curl the toes under, lift the hips high, downward facing dog. Inhale, look towards your hands. Exhale, come to a seat however you choose. Bend the knees, grab hold of them, lift the pelvic floor, pull the belly in and up, lift the heart, hands are parallel, lift the feet any amount. Could be here, could be here, could be here. Navasana boat pose. On the next exhale, take your left hand to your right foot. Switch feet on the exhale. Come halfway down. Come back up. Exhale halfway down. Inhale up. Exhale halfway down. Inhale up. Exhale halfway down and hold it. And let go of everything. Bring your hands behind the crown of your head and release the fingers. Lift the shoulders off the ground. Pull the elbows in. Inhale, I am love. Exhale, I am light. Bring the knees to the elbows and breathe. Inhale, lift the feet up. Exhale, lower to 6 inches. Inhale, look down at your toes. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, wait. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, pause. Exhale, crunch. Do 12 to 15 more on your breath cycle. Two more. Exhale, little mini Shavasana. Taking a rest where you can find it. Inhale, I am love. Exhale, I am light. Bring your hands behind the crown of your head, lift the shoulders up off the mat, squeeze the elbows together. Bend the left knee, bring the left elbow and the left knee together, glue them together like they have super glue on them. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, down. Switch legs, straighten the left leg, then the right. Glue the elbow and knee together. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, lower. Exhale, Relax on the mat for a second. Curl up to seated. Bend the knees. Grab hold of them. Lift the feet up off the floor. Lift the heart. We're going to rock the length of the spine, only if that feels good to you. Don't come any further back than your broad strap, bottom of your shoulder blades. And if you can, come into this little balance at the top of each rock. Have fun. At the top of the next rock, come to your feet without using your hands. Go ahead and come to the top of your mat. We're going to do a few sun salutations on single breaths. That's inhale one breath, exhale one breath. So find your Tadasana mountain pose. Feet can be anywhere between touching and hip distance apart. Externally rotate your feet. That is, turn your feet out energetically without actually moving them, just engaging the muscles that would turn them out. That externally rotate your lower legs. Internally rotate your upper legs, squeezing the thighs towards each other and back towards the back of the body. Lift the pelvic floor, pull in and up on the navel. Lift the shoulders up towards the ears. Exhale through the mouth. One more time. Stretch the crown of the head towards the sky, maybe a tiny tuck to the chin. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, float it, bring it forward. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, look towards your hands. Exhale, come to the front of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, look towards your hands. Exhale, come to the front of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Exhale, hands start center. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, look towards the front of the mat. Exhale, forward fold, front of the mat. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Exhale, hands start center. Okay, we're going to do one more. I'm not going to cue you, so you can continue to do the one we've been doing. That's what I'll be doing. And just follow along with me. Or you can do anything you want. You can add poses, take poses out, sit in child's pose, whatever feels good to you. So, one thing I would ask though, whatever you choose to do it with your entire attention, your whole focus, and every bit of effort you've got. Don't think about the next pose. Don't think about the last pose. Don't think. Just be in the pose you're in. Namaste. That's just a foretaste of the summer solstice class we're going to do where we'll do 54 sun salutations in one class. Looking forward to it. It's actually 108 sun salutations because each one of the ones that I do is double. The regular sun salutation is actually all on the right side, so go figure. But I do the right and the left in one salutation. Okay, just because we can, let's do some balance poses. So come to the front of your mat. Push down through all four corners of both feet. Bring the weight into the right leg. Lift the left leg any amount. Could be here, could be here, could be here. Coming into tree pose, Vrikshasana. Maybe grow your branches. Maybe look towards the ceiling. If it gets to be too easy, you can always close your eyes for a second. Lift that left knee up into the chest, grab hold of it. Now you can either just hold the knee, or you can reach down and grab the big toe. If you've got the big toe, or if you've got the knee, you just stay right here, or you can extend that leg out forward. And again, you can either stay right here, or you can turn that leg out to the side. And maybe, just maybe, slowly turn and look over the right fingertips. Pull the knee back into the chest, drop the knee down towards the floor. Now you can stay right here in a nice quad stretch, or you can lift the right arm, kick the left foot into the left hand, and charge forward for dancer's pose. Don't be afraid to fall. Put it down, hopefully a little more gracefully than I did. Shake it out. And let's move on to the other side. So bring the weight into the left leg and lift the right foot any amount. Here, not here. You don't want to push with the heel onto the knee. Here or here. Lift the pelvic floor, in and up on the navel. Inhale, I am love. Exhale, I am light. Grow your branches. Maybe look towards the ceiling. Maybe close your eyes. Lower the hands, lift the knee. Stay here. Grab the big toe. Stay here. Or extend that foot out. And stay here. And turn that leg out to the side. And maybe, just maybe, look over the left fingertips. that knee in. Drop the knee towards the ground. Lift the left arm. Kick the right foot into the right hand. And charge forward for dancer's pose. And lift the foot down, shake it out. Okay, warm-up's over. Let's get started. Then come to the front of the mat. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Hands down, feet back. Down dog. Inhale the right leg up to the sky. And exhale, bring it forward, bringing the right knee towards the right wrist, right foot towards the left wrist, setting up for Kapotasana, pigeon pose. Back leg is straight and strong. Put down the back leg, knee, flatten the back foot. Maybe walk that foot back an inch or two. Bring the hands back towards the hips. Lift the heart, puff out your chest. Inhale, I am love. Exhale, I am light. And the next exhale, drop your head down, dive under the wave. Inhale back up. Exhale under the wave. Inhale up on the other side. Exhale under the wave. Inhale up on the other side. And exhale. Come down any amount. You can keep your arms straight. You can bend your elbows a little. You can bend them a lot. You can bring the forehead to the floor. Just let go. Let go of the past. It's just a memory. It isn't real. Let go of the future. It's just a dream. It isn't real. The only reality, the only place where you can actually live your life, is right here in this present moment. Be here now. Inhale, I am love. Exhale, I am light. Bring the hands under the shoulders, push the mat away from you. Sit down on your right hip, bring your right foot in tight. Step past the right knee with the left foot. Hug everything in. Setting up for Ardha Matsyendrasana, half forward of the fishes. So lift the heart, spine straight and tall. You can just hug this knee. That's a great twist. Plenty for anybody. But if you're like me and a little more on the Black Knight side of the Black Knight Panda continuum, then you can bring your left hand behind you. Stretch your right arm up to the sky. Remembering that all twists start with a lift. Lift as high as you can, and then exhale, turn to the left any amount. Maybe hooking that right elbow on the outside of the left knee. Maybe letting go of the twist a little on each inhale. And on each exhale, see what your body has left to let go of. Turning to look over the left shoulder blade. Look out of the left corners of the eyes. And then exhale, gently unwind, come all the way around to the other side. Little counter twist. Inhale back up. Swing the left leg behind you, curl the toe under, lift the right leg up to the sky, shake it out, let it down. Inhale the left leg up to the sky. And exhale, setting up for pigeon on this side. Push that back leg straight and strong. Put the knee down, flatten the foot. Walk the hands back. Lift the heart. Puff out the chest. Exhale, dive under the wave. Inhale up on the other side. Exhale, under the wave. Inhale, up on the other side. Exhale, dive under the wave. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, float forward and out. Find the spot of most intense sensation within your body. And imagine you have a little set of lungs right in that spot. And as you inhale, visualize the air coming in through that spot, bringing with it white, healing light. And as you exhale, let go of tension and anything else that isn't serving you. Bring the hands under the shoulders, lift the heart, sit down on the left hip, pull that left foot in tight, take the right foot past the left knee, hug everything in, lift the spine tall, decide how deep you want your twist, and however deep you want it, start with a lift, 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 and then exhale, turn to the right. Any amount. On the next exhale, gently unwind, maybe a little counter twist. Inhale back up. Exhale, curl gently down to the mat. Slow, slow, slow. Once you get all the way down, extend your arms overhead, your feet out long. Nice full body rubber band stretch. And exhale, draw first one knee and then the other into the chest. Maybe give yourself a hug. Maybe grab opposite elbows. Maybe lift the forehead towards the knees for Uttanasana for just a second. Float the head gently down to the mat. Grab the knees or grab the outside edges of the feet and rock gently from side to side. Just finding something that feels really good on your body, especially your low back. Extend the arms overhead, feet out long, nice full body rubber band stretch. And exhale, coming into the Shavasana position of your choice. It could be corpse pose, hands up at the hips, feet falling apart. Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together, knees falling apart. You bend the knees and put a blanket or bolster under them. Doesn't really matter what position you take. Just find a way to let go of all effort. Let go of all holding, all gripping, all trying. Just find a way to surrender to gravity. Just let go. Be here now. A lot of people think of Shavasana as a rest period. I don't. I think Shavasana is where the most profound work of your yoga practice takes place. This is the place where everything integrates. This is the place where maybe just for a moment, you can simply be. The first Yoga Sutra says, the practice of yoga begins now. And that doesn't mean now because we're doing a yoga class now. Every morning when I draw my first conscious breath, the practice of yoga begins now. When I'm driving home at night and I see a sunset so beautiful that it takes my breath away, the practice of yoga begins now. When somebody cuts me off in traffic, and instead of pounding on the steering wheel and cursing, I just take a breath and let it go, the practice of yoga begins now. When I'm doing Warrior One, even though I've done it 10,000 or more times before, instead of just hanging out in the pose, I stretch, I notice, I pay attention to everything that's going on in my body. I see what this pose has to offer me right now in this unique moment. Practice yoga begins now. The second Yoga Sutra says, yoga is the stilling of the fluctuations of the mind. That's one of the reasons I think that Shavasana is so important. After all the twisting, the pulling, the stretching, the trying, we can just let go and let the mind settle like silt settling in a stream after it's been disturbed. This is yoga. And the third Yoga Sutra says, when the yogi is established in this nature, that is with a clear, calm mind, they begin to see things as they really are. But the fourth warns, when the yogi is not established in this nature, they begin to mistake the fluctuations of their mind for reality. All that drama swirling around in your life, it isn't real. It's the distraction that you've created to keep you from what is real. Stop that. Let it go. The practice of yoga begins now. When you're ready, go ahead and begin to bring small movements into your body, opening and closing your hands, pointing and flexing your feet, circling your wrists and your ankles. If you like, you can stretch your arms overhead in a nice lazy wake up stretch. And then exhale, draw the knees into the chest, rock from side to side. Give yourself a hug, give yourself some love. Say, thank you, body. Thank you for everything you do for me. I don't know what I could do without you. When you're ready, go ahead and roll all the way over onto your right side, cradling your head on your arm, curled up in the fetal position. And take just a few moments for gratitude. Just say thank you. Thank you that you're part of a loving community. Thank you that you have a body that can still do yoga. Thank you that you have a strong heart, willing to give. Just say thank you. When you're ready, go ahead and slowly roll up into a comfortable seated position. Spine straight and tall, shoulders soft and away from the ears. And let's share a breath together. So extend your hands out at the side, palms up. Inhale, lift the fingertips to touch overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all be happy, may all be free, may all find peace. May all of the actions of every one of our lives be dedicated to making this happen. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. Thank you for sharing your practice, your time, your energy. I'm so grateful to you. Namaste. Well, you can either just lay there and relax, or go ahead and get up and start your day again. In any case, thanks for being with me. I look forward to next time.